Hello, welcome back to Theme Park Thrills and welcome back to this Planet Coaster series here on the channel where we are going to be continuing with Hollowcrest Resort. This is episode 8 now of this series. If you haven't checked out all the other videos, as I said in other videos, go and check them out just so you know what's going on. We'll give you a quick overview in case you've forgotten or don't know of what we've done so far. So we did this mythology area first off. Well, we did the entrance and plaza area to start with, which is looking quite nice, and then we did this mythology area as well with a B&M invert and I actually don't know what it's called, rotating coaster. Josh made. I like how the paths go kind of weave in and out of both coasters actually. I was just saying to Josh off camera that this inversion reminds me of Mandra Mayhem a little bit, how it goes over the path. And it goes quite slowly as well. Sorry about the voice crack there. We have done this kind of construction site of 2 wooden coasters, and we're going to be theming the area for that in this episode today. I've done some stuff off camera as well. I've added in this waterfall and music. You might not be able to hear that actually. And then I did this kind of second plaza area as well. Obviously the main one is at the main entrance, but I did a secondary one kind of just there. And a very kind of nature...
Open the shops.
Oh yeah. A very kind of nature heavy, kind of, again, another sort of plaza, quite small though. This one.
Shop.
Yeah, a little bit.
A lot of shops.
Well, quite a few shops, yeah. But a lot of trees and planting, it's a very nice area. And then I'll go over to I'll go over to the steampunk area that we did most recently.
Hold on, let me turn this down because it's going to be.
And here it is. This is my Max Striker coaster. It's not actually a Striker coaster model, but it's meant to be anyway. So I did that one, and Josh did a B&M dive coaster there, and the clock tower as well. And yeah,
huge clock.
And then we themed the whole area up in the last episode, 2 episodes maybe. And yeah, go and check that out if you haven't seen it already. So that's completely done now. We finished it off camera a bit, but yeah, that's done now. So as I said, we're gonna do this area now. This is gonna be Viking area. You can say what the plan is for this area.
Well, the first original plan was this was going to be a dueling coaster, and I had finished the layout, which you guys did see. We did see like the full, both of them complete. As you can see, like this one, the highlighted is part of this one, highlighted is part of that one. But then we realised that they didn't have dueling in the game anymore.
It's coming back, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
In February.
Yeah, next update is back.
Early Feb, so not long.
So I don't want to really get rid of it because they were quite good, to be honest. If I do say so myself, I quite like them. So we just decided to make it sort of like a little construction area. So
I'm gonna do the whole area, theme it, and we're gonna put in like a kind of just a small ride, nothing like major or anything. We're just gonna have it kind of going over the water a little bit, and that's gonna be there for a little bit. It's gonna be there when the park opens, and it's sort of gonna act like this ride that's been at the park for quite a while, and is ready to kind of be replaced by this wooden coaster. So that'll be a couple of weeks in real life, but obviously longer in the actual game. And so yeah, so that's what we plan to do with that area. So I'm going to start. We'll probably build that coaster first. I'm not 100% sure what actual coaster we should do.
Like
something small
with a coaster, obviously, but then also hold on, just concentrating. Something like tidal wave sort of thing.
Yeah, we could keep that.
Yeah,
we could keep that. I think we did mention that actually at the start. Some sort of fully themed water ride, like tidal wave, kind of in terms of the big splash and everything, but we'll theme it better.
I've got a good idea. Actually, I've got a very good idea.
But yeah, we can start doing that this episode, can we?
Yeah.
We could probably do the layout of the coaster too. and then maybe do some of the area theming in the next episode. So yeah, we'll start with the coaster layout. We won't theme that up too much, and then we'll start working on this kind of water dark ride that we're going to make for this area.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll start that now. Okay, so you've done your layout for the. Oh, that's a bad
We're
idea.
just eating spring onion, by the way.
Yeah, it's just
I did my eyelids, so
so you made your layout. Just talking about spring onion. Talking of spring onion, you did your layout for. You did your layout for the water / dark ride.
Yeah.
Here, so you can talk a little.
So
there's not much to talk about.
Right. So we're gonna start it.
You drop down a little bit, you turn, and you turn again.
And then you go up.
Not doing.
It's not gonna be full. So you come around here. This is all gonna be.
You go around there.
This is all gonna be indoors.
Yeah, it's going to be fully themed indoors. Not all of it's going to be indoors. We'll tell you when it's not going to be indoors when we get to it. But yeah, it's obviously going to be themed.
More turns.
To
And
biking.
then you come out about here. So now you're
Outside again. The outdoor bit probably won't be as heavily themed as the indoor bit, but it'll be nicely kind of landscape with rocks, plants, some like maybe Viking statues, things like that.
And then
Here's the drop. Oh no, it's not.
you go around here.
And here's the drop.
Quite a big drop. I'm going to put the splash down as well because do very big splash in this.
No, could put the splash effect.
So,
thing.
and then it's going to.
I'm going to lower it down as well so it looks like it's in water. I could do that now.
Because then that's going to be underground.
That's alright. No one will be able to see. Then yeah, I made my layout for this sort of kind of just family friendly inverted coaster, which like we mentioned is only going to be temporary. It's going to be going a couple of weeks or a week maybe in kind of real time of the park opening, and then that wooden one that you can see just over there will be opening, and we'll make sure to finish that off and make sure it looks as good as the rest of the area as well.
So obviously that's going to come out, and then it's going to go.
This will all be outdoors until
It
you
comes
reach
around
that
here. Yeah, until this lift and it's just chilling.
And it's back into indoors,
Yeah.
into the station. And we'll go over to my ride. It has no supports yet because it's over the path, but I'll have to make some. Probably do it off camera because it's not the most interesting thing to watch. We'll give it a quick POV in a second. Yeah, I'll have to do some custom supports, which we don't often do. Well, I can't be able to do.
Never.
Especially on an inverted one. As you can see, a little bit more complicated. At least it's not a wooden coaster. That would be bad.
That'd be awful.
That would be really bad. So yeah, well, lucky there.
I wonder if anyone's like, well, obviously you probably have, but I wonder how well it turned out.
It just would take so long to do wooden supports. Like, just
Like,
look
look
at
at
all
this.
of them. Yeah, like RMC as well. Yeah. We'll give a quick POV then of my ride. Again, just family friendly. 2-seater, but 2 per row. Yeah, it's not going to be here for long. Just a sort of filler ride until that wooden one is ready to go.
Yeah. So this is going to be sort of known as the older ride in the park, but it's like
nearing the
flying
end.
fish, but it's like iconic.
Yeah, or like a bit like Vampire. That's quite an iconic ride at Chessington, and it's sort of similar in how it kind of looks. So yeah, nothing too much. But yeah, in this game, it's coming towards the end of its life, and yeah, it's going to be removed from the park fairly soon. Nice newness over the
Some
fence.
spikes in the head.
Yeah. It does slow down quite a bit, but I'm not too bothered. Like I said, it's not going to be here for too long, so if it was going to be here for long, then I'd try and change it. But yeah, there you go. Into the break run. So that's what we've done so far. I think we're going to start with the water ride and start maybe making that building. And we'll make sure the facade at the actual outside of the building looks great from the area, and anywhere else you can see the building from within the park doesn't necessarily have to be the Viking area. Obviously the back of it, you know, doesn't really need to be feeding that much. You can just put some trees around it. That'll do the job. Yeah, I mean, so it'll go about there, the building, won't it?
Yeah,
so
it's going to be like,
to be fair,
you can't see.
no,
It's going to be, so put the mouse like
they
there.
can see.
Like from there all the way?
Yeah, about where the mouse is sitting now, just kind of around here. So yeah, we'll theme this side up, and we'll probably have to theme that side up a bit because you've got a pass over there, and that side actually, because the pass here.
Yeah,
Back of it.
That bit's going to be out.
The back of it, well, you're going to see it from the ride, won't you?
No, the back of it, you can just put trees maybe around it.
Probably have to do 3 sides of it. But yeah, we'll start making that building now, and then hopefully start filming it a bit in this episode. We'll finish it next one. So yeah, we'll put in some sped up clips of making this big dark ride, water ride building. Okay, so I have made, well, we both made, me more than Josh, I've made the building here for this sort of dark ride, water ride. I haven't given it a name yet, but we will do. So I'll take you through it a little bit. Obviously, I haven't themed any of it quite yet, but we will do it very dark actually.
Where's the track?
Very, very dark. Let me get the torch out. There you go. Yeah, we'll theme this all up in a second. But yeah, we've left a little bit of gaps either side to do them. Goes into the ground there, but change that. But yeah, this is going to be heavily themed in here. Yeah. And what else did I say? It's not like all indoor. It's not loads like those where it goes outdoors. Just there, as you can see. Yeah, it wasn't too difficult to make, really, was it?
No, it wasn't too long. So
no, why is it all now under? Seems to all have gone under the ground for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. So I'll do this. We'll probably theme the outside or the interior or exterior, I suppose. Exterior first. And we should be able to finish that hopefully in this episode, and then hopefully we can maybe start the interior, but we probably won't get that done in this episode. It's quite a big station building, so yeah, we'll have to theme this side because obviously you can see it from here. Have to theme this side, and
not so much over there.
Not too much there really, because you can probably get away with spin trees there.
Yeah.
The same
Like
back there. Yeah. Oh, I just can't be bothered to do those supports. But I'm gonna have to. So you can start the theming, and I'll talk to you about the rest of the park. So here's the trusty map. Been here since day one, and yeah. So we've done the mythology area just there. We have done the steampunk area up there, and we are on the Viking area just here, so we'll cross that out when it's done. After we finish the Viking area, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more areas to do. So not loads, we've done sort of 3, this will be the 3rd. Plus we have done 2 plazas as well, to be fair. But what we've got left after this area is a fully themed flat ride, so whatever flat ride we choose, maybe even 2, but it's indoors, fully themed with an area as well.
Indoor drop tower.
Could do that.
That'd be cool.
Might look a bit weird with the tall building, unless we sink it down.
What, the drop?
It's in
what, as in
the ground.
The drop tower could start underground, maybe.
Yeah, and maybe it only like a little bit of it comes above ground.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool. And so you kind of get to the top, and you're only like a bit above ground level, and you drop down all the way underground.
Very small.
But it'll be nicely themed underground. So we could do that maybe. We've got a B&M Hyper. I don't know if that'll look. What do you think about that? I don't know if it'll look right on it in this park. I feel like none of them are really that tall, are they?
I mean, I can see maybe like.
I wish.
I think maybe 160 we could go maybe.
But that's not a hypercoaster.
No, I know, but as in like.
We could do.
That's the height we should limit maybe.
Yeah, maybe not a B&M, but some sort another coaster. We'll decide that, and then we're gonna have a Mac multi-launch with a sort of war theme over on this side, just there as well. That is, oh no, that's not it, a dark ride, so a kind of scary dark ride, a little bit like Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris or the Curse at Austin Towers. So yeah, we've got 4 more to do, but other than that we need to put a hotel in as well somewhere. But to be honest, how many more episodes do you think? We've done 3 hours plus 2 plaza, well 1 plaza we filmed and an entrance, and this has taken 8 episodes. So maybe say like 6 more episodes maybe.
Yeah, there's going to be
like this,
still
six,
like a
seven.
few, but
Still a good few. Should take us up to kind of early March, I would say.
keyboard stop working.
So yeah, so still got a few more episodes, but it's coming along very nicely, this park actually. If you haven't checked out the other series that we did a while ago, not as good as this series, I think. Not in terms of quality, because obviously we're in a different setup now. But that was Sierra Ventura.
That park was absolutely amazing.
That park was very nice. Which park do you think you prefer here?
Well, I think this one's...
I think it's more of a complete park. We got more stuff in it, because the other one was
The
on
entrance.
console. The entrance
wow.
is very good on the other one.
We'll put a picture of that in, actually.
There you go.
We do have a picture of it,
Yeah.
so...
There's a picture.
It took me hours.
Well, I helped a bit.
Yeah.
You made mostly that. I think
because I had like the idea in my head and I wanted to kind of just do it.
Yeah. The rest of the park is still nice, but I'd say probably on level with this. I think we've done more ourselves here. Like, we wouldn't have made that station building probably last time. Another limiting factor last time was the storage on console. Obviously on PC, that's not a problem, which is nice. I thought we were going to start the exterior of the station.
Oh, I thought we meant of the ride.
No, you can do that, it's fine. But yeah, it's coming along very nicely, and we've still got more to go with it, so I think it's going to turn out to be a good park. And the last episode will be kind of any finishing touches, and then of course opening it and seeing what the guests think.
And then
of
we'll
it.
start managing.
Yeah. How long do you think we'll manage it for? I don't think we'll. Not too long. Maybe
like
until theme park season starts. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, we'll carry on with this theming. But that almost concludes this episode 8. Got a little bit more to do, and then we'll conclude it. But yeah, we'll just start theming the exterior of this right now. Okay, so we have sort of finished, well, we haven't finished the station building. We've done one side, one of the 3 sides that we're going to do. To be honest, it didn't take too long, and it looks quite good. Unfortunately, had a little bit of trouble with the sort of screen recording on the PC. Should be working for next time though. But yeah, we did that. You did some theming as well.
Yeah, I did quite a lot of the on-ride theming, not obviously inside the building, but
That'd be next episode.
yeah, a lot of the outdoor actual ride theming. You would have just seen some pictures.
Here are some pictures now of the building and the outdoor bit. So as you can see, there is the station building and some windows and some stuff kind of at the bottom, some kind of roof trimming as well at the top there,
and then we got these like campsites dotted around, quite a few on the near the drop. So I don't know how we're going to do this, but the storyline, trying to be sort of like the
Viking village
site and they around it.
There you go. It's quite difficult to portray that, especially inside. I mean, outside, as you saw with the pictures, there are actually the villagers there, so that's good. But we'll do that in the next episode. Sure, it'll look good. Yeah, we'll hopefully probably complete this area in the next episode. Actually, we just got that to do, queue lines for that. queue line for the ride that I made. That's pretty much it. And yeah, as we said, the wooden one will complete that when the park is open. I'll do the sports on my coaster off camera because that's a bit boring to watch. But yeah, that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know if you've got any suggestions for anything in this park. Doesn't have to be this area. Like I say, go and check out the other videos if you haven't already. Yeah, we've done steampunk area and a mythology area as well. They're both finished as well. And yeah, nearly finished sort of with this one already. It didn't take too long really.
No,
it's because it's not.
It's just
we're sort of breaking this area up into two almost,
yeah.
wooden one. But that's quite alright really. We also started some of the theming in the area as well. But that's nowhere near complete really. We'll do that in the next episode. Along with the theming inside. But yeah, stay tuned for episode 9. That'll be coming onto the channel soon in the next few days or so. And yeah, thank you for watching as always, and we'll see you in episode 9 of this series. Goodbye.